Hi Capricorn, welcome to your July bonus love tarot reading. So Capricorn, we're going to be looking at whatever you need to know right now, whatever comes out, either regarding your love life or your love situation. And we're going to see what's going on for you. So we have the numerology oracle here. So I'm going to get you some opening messages with this deck and then jump into your reading. But welcome in Capricorn, welcome in. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot, and this is for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male, female, general, collective reading. And if you find this reading heavily resonates for you, Capricorn, there'll be an extended reading, which I'll tell you about at the end of this reading. So let's see what we have here. Spiritual partnership. We have 27, which is 9, which is almost full circle completion, new beginnings. Communication. This card's been coming out every reading. So we have 33, and 3 is about growth, expansion, building. Spirituality. Wow, we have 77. And 7 is a divinely guided spiritual energy, but it's a little bit challenging. In new beginnings. 1. So a lot of these bonus readings is about new relationships. So I feel like there's somebody new that you're talking to, and it feels very spiritual. And you've also may have met this person through spirituality or something to that effect as well. So you could have met them first through, however that works out for you, some sort of spiritual community or spirituality or something like that, and started talking about that and other things, and things are just starting to progress between the two of you. Interesting. Okay, Capricorn. Right, let's jump into your reading and see what's going on here. So we have the Insight Tarot to do your reading, and I will mention the signs as I see them. So it could be signs in charts, people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, you can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. Okay, Capricorn. So what is going on for this bonus reading in love for Capricorn? What do we need to know for Capricorn? Let's see. The Hermit, the Magician, the Knight of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. Okay. 5 of Cups reverse. So I get a very single energy here with the Hermit. So, you know, you're single, they're single. But something's manifesting here with the Magician, and it's happening very fast. Now, you may know this person through your work or your work environment. That's how you may know them. And I feel like here, like, say, 5 of Cups reverse, upright, you know, that's about sadness, loss, regrets, all that kind of energy. So if you or them had experienced something and it was a very sad time, I feel like connecting with each other, right? It's just felt very natural. Things move forward very fast, and it's just started to manifest between you, and it just feels like something that works well, like is building between the two of you. Because the 8 of Pentacles for me in a love reading is always an energy of things working out, putting in the work. I think it's something that will work. So I do like that. It could also mean, you know, like I said, know them around your work or work environment. But I feel like this is something that just progressed really fast, and it feels really good and comfortable. And it was a kind of like a healing energy too, right? Both kind of talking, communicating about life, spirituality, maybe, you know, you both being newly single, and it just kind of, you know, feels really good, right? So that's what I feel here. So we have Virgo, Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius, the Star reverse. Yeah, so, you know, especially if you've both been through some things where, you know, you're still needing to do some healing, right? 6 of Wands reverse, maybe not feeling confident to get out there romantically yet, but again, lots of communication here. But see, the Tower's bringing in a lot of change, right now. And oh, I thought that was the Hierophant, but anyway, the High Priestess here is a very spiritual card, right? So definitely feeling that spiritual connection between the two of you, right? If we see the Hierophant, in the High Priestess, that's my spiritual couple of the deck. So we just saw the High Priestess, so let's see if we see the Hierophant, but Capricorn, let's see. Now, it may be where it hasn't gotten romantic yet, but there definitely is something really good, happening between you. Like you're feeling that comfort zone, you're feeling a connection happening, and it maybe just be more on the spiritual and the communication side right now, maybe a little more of a friendship. It's like a kindred friendship partnership. It's spiritual, I mean, if that makes sense. But obviously it's a love reading, so obviously this is going to turn romantic, right? But let's see. Capricorn, what do we need to know? Temperance reverse. Judgment. Okay. 5 of Wands. Is this going to be a case of 8 of Swords reverse, though? All right, let's get this out here. 7 of Cups. So I see a little confusion. So it could be, those romantic feelings start to happen and there's a little confusion surrounding it. And a little conflict, maybe inner conflict, whether you guys talk about that or not, or one of you, both of you could be kind of feeling like, do we want to make that decision to cross the line and make it romantic? Because Temperance in reverse is kind of a little out of alignment. It is an alignment of a soulmate energy. It's healing, patience, balance. Somebody could be running out of patience because they really want to turn this romantic. But there also could be energy of like, do we want to cross that line and ruin this good, like, kindred bond that we've got going on here? And do we want to turn it romantic, right? Interesting. All right, we got Sag, Scorpio. See what's on the bottom. Yeah, decision has to be made here, right? Little indecisive. 10 of Wands reverse, but needing to release some heavy burdens, passion. I think King of Swords reverse should probably not, like, you could be sensing the tension but not really talking about it. This Empress could be you, Capricorn, wanting this new beginning, wanting this to, like, go in a different direction, but yet it's feeling kind of stuck here. Yeah, there's fire, passion burning here too. So I definitely feel like the energy's shifting, but there's a little indecision about like what to do with it. Do we say something? Do we just let it be? Just continue on this, bond that we're creating the way it is, or do we change it, right? Let's see. 6 of Pentacles reverse. What is that about? The Tower. There's the big Tower. Could be right now. Brings in a lot of change. The Moon. So there's a lot of things not being said. A little bit of fear too. And that 6 of Pentacles definitely in reverse is like things aren't really in balance right now. And that also could be a worry of, is there an equal exchange of energy? Do they feel the same? Are they feeling this too? Or is it just me, Yeah, I definitely don't think you're linked up romantically yet. But the stirrings are happening, right? I mean, we've got the Tower there. So decisions have to be made here. What do we do? What do I do? What do they do? What do we do? I think you're sensing the tension between you, but no one's really saying anything. We got Aries and Pisces. The Moon is the Tower is right now for me. So 6 of Swords reverse. This feels like it's moving forward. It's a very positive energy. 4 of Wands, Knight of Wands. Very stable, like grounded energy between you. But there's the fire, the passion, like someone wants to take action on that. But a little discontent, like I don't know really what the other person's feeling or thinking. What do we envision here? The White card is about you put on here whatever you want, right? So there's definitely visions of what we want, but we're not putting it out there. Okay, Capricorn. Okay, so let's see, what else do we need to know for Capricorn, please? What else do we need to know for Capricorn? Chariot. Maybe there's distance or traveling, but that could be just fast movement forward, success, victory, balance. King of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. Emperor. Oh. The Star reverse. Why Page of Swords? Okay, that's about communication. So I feel like here, even though the King of Pentacles here, male or female, even though the energy between you is very like loyal, it's stable, it's grounded, you know, you're there for each other, whatever the case may be. But the Ten of Wands reverse is like, again, needing to release some energy that's being pent up. It could be this person, the Emperor, you know, however the male, masculine, females can be masculine, may be the one to come forward first, because there's still something, even though it's a very grounded kind of connection, there's still something a little unfulfilling about it, because the feelings and the energies are shifting. So when we want more, but it's stuck, it feels unfulfilling, right? Like the wishes aren't coming true. It feels a little unbalanced. That's why we have the Star reverse. We got Cancer, Virgo. I mean, that's you. I think you're kind of holding on to that offer. Like, I would like to tell this person, I feel the energy shifting, and I'm starting to feel romantic feelings. Like, I feel this burden, I just need to release. But then we see the Emperor here kind of releasing it, right? So they may be actually coming forward first, perhaps, or maybe you will. I mean, depending if you feel you're more masculine, but take it out, it resonates. But we have Cancer, Virgo, Aries, Aquarius. Let's see what's on the bottom. Oh, 8 of Cups. You keep like being a little distant from each other romantically, but deep down we are feeling the whole 10 of Cups here, right? So that's what's lacking. 5 of Pentacles is the love, wanting to move forward more in a romantic way. Definitely 2 single people here, 9 of Pentacles. But, you know, someone keeping to themselves, not sure if it would be successful. Interesting. All right, so let's do one more row. Capricorn with clarifiers, and then we're going to talk about the extended. But if it is resonating here, please do like, comment, hype, you know, all the good things. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. All right. Capricorn, what else do we need to know here? Five of Pentacles, yeah, so there's the lack that we're feeling, the discontent feeling of like, okay, what's happening here? Do they feel romance too? Oh my God, yeah, the Lovers. So there's the connection, right? It's happening. It's turning into love. Your connection is turning into love. And it's about making the choice to go down that road. That connection is here. The Lovers, exactly. All right, we got the Knight of Pentacles, which is a little bit of a slow-moving energy, right? So I feel a very cautious energy with that. So we do have the 3 of Wands just right now, and we also have the King of Cups and the 6 of Cups. So this could be a past life connection as well. And the King of Cups definitely is holding back love, right? You kind of holding on and holding back, but there definitely are feelings here. That is for sure. All right, so let's keep going a little bit here. Yeah, Page of Cups, romantic, sincere gestures, confessions of feelings, maybe a romantic invitation. See, there's a worry here about sabotaging the connection as it is. There's the Hierophant. Now, we did see the High Priestess, right? So here's that Hierophant. There's that spiritual connection that you have with this person. This very well could level up to more. Page of Wands could be someone just going for it, right? Death. This could be the transformation, right? The new cycle. 8 of Wands, Cupid's arrows, lots of communication. And this could start dating, courting, dating now, romance. There's a communication happening. 2 of Wands could be, you know, choosing the path. Okay, let's do it. 2 of Wands reverse. Justice reverse. I mean, there is getting over worry of, I mean, the justice could feel like, well, what if it's not balanced and what if it's not meant to be? But it's like, get over that stress, right? Don't worry about if you're going to be happy or not. You don't need to carry heavy burdens. Just be stable, grounded, 9. And, you know, be happy. 10 of Cups. All right. I don't remember what we had here on... anyway, so Capricorn, it looks like that line is going to be crossed. I mean, there's no getting around it. We got Gemini and Taurus here. I feel like they're going to come forward first, but we're going to go the extended now, Capricorn, if this resonates for you. And we're going to look at who's going to come forward first, right? I feel like it's them, but let's see what's going to happen when that line is crossed and this starts turning romantic. What does it look like? How does it move forward? Advice, guidance, just a deeper dive, everything you need to know. We do have a lot of right now cards, which is the Tower and the 3 of Wands reverse. So this definitely could be shifting anytime now. But we're going to look at all that in the extended, which we have another tarot deck and another closing oracle. So if something you're interested in, my Patreon is down in the description box. You can become a member or a one-time purchase, whatever suits you best. Also down there in the description box is my Etsy shop. If you like a private reading, many readings to choose from, you can check that out as well. And also down there are my 2 other tarot channels, which you can check out as well. So if this is where it ends, or I see you on the other side, wishing you the best. And I do hope to see you next time.